Hi, Philip from TW White & Sons. We've been delighted to acquire this beautiful Mazda 6 2-litre 145 PS SE-L Nav Plus manual finished in Sol Red Crystal. Car was registered 15th of November 2019, so it's on the 69 plate. One owner from new, done 9,500 miles. Will come, been recently serviced by us. Had its 101 point used car check, where we check everything: tyre tread depths, electrical systems of the vehicle, brake disc wear, brake pad wear, everything. It's a wonderful car. This front and rear parking sensors, unmarked in this beautiful Sol Red Crystal paintwork, rear privacy glass. These are ever popular, these vehicles. Remote boot release. Got a huge boot there, 60/40 split rear seat system, and that's accessed through these easy release buttons there. Beautifully kept car. Very low mileage. These are very popular. Comes with 12 months Mazda approved warranty, encapsulating 12 months roadside assistance. At TW White & Sons, will take any vehicle in part exchange. Will be as competitive as any of the online companies, those that advertise on national television wanting to buy your car. We will be as competitive as they are with our part exchange prices, whilst offering you exemplary standards of customer service. Let's have a look inside this vehicle. You've got this very luxurious cloth, dark grey, charcoal grey cloth interior here, beautifully appointed. Very much a premium feel to this wonderful 2-litre vehicle. Electric windows all round, electric power folding door mirrors, and it's all centralised here on the driver's side. Obviously each occupant has their own switches. Sitting inside the car, the first bank of switches we come to are lane departure warning system, Mazda's I-Stop stop-start technology, and traction control. So, keyless start with this vehicle. Dip the clutch, press the button up here, engine bursts into life. Here you have it, 9,533 miles. Left hand side of this instrument binnacle, you've got tachometer, rev counter. Centre, you've got the speedometer. Far right hand side we have temperature, and underneath fuel gauge, outside temperature, and range indicator of how much fuel is left in the tank. 85 miles. Turn on the lights here so we can have a better look at a multi-function steering wheel. Really high spec, this car. Integrated Bluetooth with voice control, and this info button here, if I press this, changes elements of this display so you can see the mileage, fuel consumption, etc. The fuel consumption is, don't take anything that's put on here as being a gospel. It's down to how the car is driven, impacts fuel consumption over what distance, obviously, and the climatic conditions. So service is now due in 12 months or 12,500 miles. So it's been fully serviced. Lane departure, 85 miles. Tank, we can zero the trip. Zero the trip. There you have it. Very simple, but works incredibly well. Right hand side here, radar cruise control, an intelligent cruise control system, again, which detects cars, a build up of traffic in front of you, and slows the car down as appropriate. But you can set up the distances by which the warning level will come in. But intelligent adaptive cruise control. Auto wipers with variable speed on the intermittent, auto lights there. Very clear instrumentation. Before I get to all of this wonderful Mazda in-car entertainment system, let's look at this dual zone climate AC. If I take it off sync here, you can, the passenger and driver can alternate and adjust their temperatures independently of one another. or you press sync and it'll sync them both together. So very simple. You choose the temperature you want, hit automatic, which it's on, and it will adjust the fan speed and direction of the air according to the internal temperature of the vehicle. You can of course override that and operate it manually just by adjusting the fan speed or the direction of the air, where you want the air to go. Demist, heated rear window, air conditioning, recirc button, etc. CD slot, 6-speed manual box, which is very smooth shifting, and your main navigation wheel and master volume control, along with electronic handbrake with auto hold facility in the center just behind the gear stick. You got here main navigation wheel, music button, home screen, nav, back button, favorites. You can set up favorites through your phone book, navigation system, radio stations, etc. Master volume control. This, when you're stationary, is touchscreen, and you would be able to select whatever program you like. When you're on the move, however, as soon as you start driving in this car, that touchscreen disables itself. So for the purpose of this demonstration, we will use the main navigation wheel. So here you've got FM, AM, DAB. Home screen looks like this. Applications, you got vehicle status monitor and fuel economy monitor. There it is, Mazda's i-stop stop-start technology. Pull up to a set of red traffic lights if the car is i-stop ready with the correct amount of charge in the battery. The engine will stop. When the lights turn green, dip the clutch again, the engine will start. Stop-start technology saves you a fortune in fuel costs, and it's very good for the environment. Home screen, back here again, vehicle status monitor, maintenance. You can see it's all been serviced, ready to go, 100% oil change. Servicing is all done correctly in accordance with manufacturer's recommendations. Home screen, integrated Bluetooth with voice control, satellite navigation, simple. You find your address, town or postcode, navigate home, points of interest. This is what I like. So if you want to find, say, forget the name, let's look at the category. If I want to find a parking, for example, close by, local area search, comes out with a range of options. Highlight which one you want to go to, execute the command, and nav will assist you in getting there, basically. So excellent nav system, works really well. Very clear, very concise, does the job in abundance. Settings for the vehicle. Add disp. You got a colour head-up display, which you won't be able to see through this camera particularly well. I can see it very clearly in front of me, but you can adjust that. Very useful, the head-up display, because it pulls through the navigation signal. Excellent safety feature in itself, in that it keeps you to the correct speed without being obnoxious in its warnings, keeps you to the correct speed, and also pulls through a navigation signal, so your eyes on the road as opposed to the center screen. You can adjust the head-up display for height, brightness, rotation, display information. You can see active driving display. It's got display information, navigation signal. It'll pull it through. Back into settings, display we're looking at, you can adjust that between auto, day and night modes, the brightness, contrast, etc. Safety, it's got great safety features. Smart city brake support, distance recognition support system. You can adjust the warning parameters of that. Likewise with smart city brake support. It's got blind spot monitoring, this car. There's the icons in the exterior mirror. When somebody is in your blind spot, it warns you of that, but you can again adjust the warning parameters of that. Lane keep assist, and lane departure. It's got that as well. So it's a really high spec vehicle. Traffic sign recognition system. Sound, it's got great sound system, bass, treble, fader balance, automatic level control, which adjusts the sound level to compensate for any road or engine noise. Go back into this. Clock, you can adjust 12 or 24 hours. Vehicle itself, door locks, you can adjust auto relock time, auto door lock mode. You can adjust the volume of your indicators, lighting. You can adjust your interior lights, a sensitivity of your auto headlights on. Devices, Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. Connect up your phone with a USB to the correct terminal here, and it will pull through all your icons like Spotify if you subscribe to that. Waze navigation gives an excellent nav alternative to the factory system. It's voice controlled as well, and a really great nav system. I use it all the time in my vehicle. So having Android Auto and Apple CarPlay is a big bonus with this vehicle. System, you can change the temperature, how it reads from Celsius or Fahrenheit, distance on miles or kilometers as well. Very adaptable vehicle and really great specification. SE-L Nav Plus gives you blind spot monitoring, lane keep assist, lane departure warning, adaptive cruise control, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, dual zone climate. It's got the lot, this car, but it is beautifully finished and drives beautifully. If you want to find out any more about this wonderful Mazda 6, please go onto our website, which is www.twhiteandsons.co.uk. Thanks for watching.